You're watching the 2016-17 Men's Basketball Media Days. Today, I'm joined by Schreiner University head coach Connor Kirkendall, along with junior guard Keenan Gums. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us, Katie.
Coach, I'm going to start with you. Talk about how the preseason has been so far and what you're seeing from your team.
This preseason has been a little bit interesting compared to some of my first 2 years as head coach. We've had a lot of injuries and illnesses going around. So from day to day, we really don't know who we're going to have at practice. So it's definitely kept me on my toes when it comes to practice plans and what we're trying to put in. But for the most part, our guys have had a great energy and they've been working hard. So it's definitely been fun, and we're just trying to get everything put in before November 11th.
You have a lot of returners coming back this season. So how are those players looking after the off season?
So far, they've really done a good job of, most importantly, what we needed was great leadership from them, and a lot of those guys have made improvements in that category. We finally have, Keenan's healthy after not having him last year, so he has experience from when he was a freshman. But so far with our upperclassmen, I'm excited to see how those guys are going to do going in their juniors and senior years with great experience, with some from every different position. And hopefully they'll be able to be good leaders for us both on and off the floor this year.
Great. Well, on the other hand, it looks like you have 5 freshmen on the roster. How are they adjusting to being in a collegiate program?
Well, every year I think I answer that question the same as, they're freshmen, so they're learning a lot. Some of the things we do is different than what they've been accustomed to in their high school programs. And I talked to each one of them individually before practice started, and the main thing I ask for them to do is just come every day with good energy and working hard and listen not only to the coaches but to those upperclassmen that have been in this program now for a few years. And so far they've done that. They've been a great addition to our program because they work hard every single day and they bring a level of energy that in the past we've always been missing. So it's been a good addition to the program to have those guys.
Awesome. Well, I'll go over to you now, Keenan. Talk about how you feel in these early practices and what you're seeing from your teammates.
I'm really excited of what we've been going through in this fall. I feel like we've really bought in and we sold out for each other, and we continue to grow together as a group. And I have high hopes for this season, Lord. Pray that we're doing well.
Awesome. Well, with 2014-15 being your last playing season, what's something you've been working on over the last year and in the offseason to improve and help your team be successful this season?
One thing I've really worked on is just my body, is really focusing and stretching, icing, just taking care of like little things that many people neglect. And I've taken a step back from the game last year was I felt like a really good thing for me, and seeing things that coach sees that you don't always see as a player. And I felt like it's really helped my game take a next step.
All right, well, back over to you now, Coach, for your last question. What is something that your team needs to do this year for you to consider this season a success?
I think one of the things that we've always struggled with in the past has been our consistency. In the past, we've beaten some teams that have always been the top of our league, or even in non-conference games, we've beaten some really talented teams, and so we've proven that we can play with the good teams. Now we just got to make that a consistent effort, game in and game out, no matter who we're playing, no matter what their record is. And in the past, we've always, won 3 or 4 games in a row, and then we go and follow it back with losing 3 or 4 games in a row. So for me, I'm looking more for the consistency this year to make a big change, and if we can do that, I think we'll be all right when the season comes to an end.
All right, well, Keenan, I'm going to have you finish it out. What are some of your personal and team goals for this season?
First, the team goal is obviously to win a championship, and I feel like we need to focus on each and every day and not get too big-headed and lose sight of the big picture, that every day matters, every practice, every workout. And personally, I just want to have our team come together, and I want to be a good leader for my teammates, and focus on what coach has us doing, and we sell out and keep doing well.
All right, well, you've been watching the 2016-17 Men's Basketball Media Days. Once again, I'd like to thank Schreiner University head coach Connor Kirkendall, along with Keenan Gums, for joining me. Good luck with your season.
Thank you.